Hold on. Wow. Sorry. Hello. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, I gotta figure this out. Let's do 2 hours. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Hello. I'm having one of those flashes. I broke my fan. See, I broke it. So I have to rig it. Woo! Hello, Margie. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, Marie. Hello, Natasha. Hello, Margie. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Natasha. Hey, I love you too, Marie. Hello, Demon Dictator. Before we get started, did you guys have anything specifically that you want to discuss that may have happened that I don't know about? As you can see, I have a lineup of what we're going to be talking about today. And then I'm planning on not being on here for maybe an hour because I'm doing the royal mess later and I would like to get some rest in between, So it's good morning, good day. Hello, Ziggy Lee. Okay, be careful out there, Ziggy Lee. Otherwise, we can do that. I know Demon Dictator usually sends me articles and stuff and different things. I do have an article that I want to read on Harry and Meghan, but let's see if we get to it. I'm trying to do our hour live. You think we can accomplish that? I doubt it. Yes. Be careful out there, Ziggy Lee, our girl. Well, I'm having a blessed day so far. Last night when we were on our live, Little Bit woke up and I guess she was having a bad dream. And then she was just crying, like whining. It was weird. It was like I was just crying and I was shaking her, rocking her, trying to rock her back to sleep and pat her on her back and do all kinds of little mommy things to help her relax. And then I said, "Are you hurting? Is anything hurting? Like, are you in pain? Like, do you have a stomach ache?" And I said, "Do you want some medicine?" Yes. She doesn't like medicine. So for her to say yes, I thought it was pretty weird. We never got to the medicine though. And then she woke fully up at one point and she had to go potty. "Mommy, I gotta go potty." I said, "Okay, let's go potty." And then I know I'm really telling you in detail about what happened last night. Anyway, work with me. And she was getting back in bed and was like, "Mommy, can we watch TV? Can you turn it on, Dog Man?" This is 1:30 in the morning or 12:30. I don't remember what time it was. I said, oh no, 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 no. It won't be no TV tonight, little one. You got to get in the bed. We got to go to school tomorrow, so we got to go back to sleep. And so she got in the bed and went to sleep. And so she's off to school this morning. And I really hope that my little darling has a beautiful day. Donald Trump was kind to Prince William and never spoke of Harry at the state dinner. Prince Andrew, bad behavior at the funeral. It's been an eventful 48 hours. Wow. Oh, Ziggy Lee, was that a good feeling when, okay. Hello, Jay Breezy. Grand Rising, Lady Letitia. Good to see you. You too. Yeah, the fan is broke, though. We're in broke mode. So I don't know what happened. I guess I was too rough. So now I got to rig it. Okay? So rig it. A rigadoo. I got to do a rigadoo. A rigadoo. All right, let's get started. Demon Dictator. I know we're going to be talking about that on the Royal Mess, aren't we? Talking about Andrew's behavior, what happened on the trip with Donald Trump. Catherine looks so beautiful. I do want to show some pictures of Catherine today of the visit, her and Melania. I want to see what they had on and stuff. I was. Snowdrop. I was popping it. I was popping it. Yes. I popped it too hard. I did a papa-do too much. All right, let's get to it. So I don't know if you guys heard that 5 police officers were shot. And you know what? I go through and look through things to see what would be good for us to discuss or talk about. And then when I get ready to discuss them, I don't want to talk about them. It's sad. I don't like to talk about sad news. Are you guys like that? Like, I like positive news. And it's weird I would say that since I've been arguing with Maggot. But I just like positive news, and I like fun stuff and giggling and laughing and not sad things. But it is what it is. Sad things, bad things happen, and we do have to talk about those things even when we don't want to. Okay, I saw her live. And I saw her video, Demon Dictator. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. I appreciate that. Thank you, Demon Dictator. Hello, media. Thank you, Marie. All right, let me go to my saved. Oh, I wanted to talk about this last night too. So what we'll do is we'll come back to you, Perez Hilton, and we'll leave you up, and hopefully we get to you. Shoot. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. All right. Why did Paula has this thing? It says UK's last king. King Charles III, tragic regime, illness, scandal, and poor choices. Dang. She is not playing around, is she? Paula don't like Charles. Yes, I agree, LL. Sad news is difficult, but they happen. I watched Candace Owenson's video. It urged me to post something about the holes in the shooting. The world is crazy right now. It is, Jay Breezy. It really is. Oh, media. Thank you so much. A big fat kiss for you for such a beautiful compliment. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Let's get on with it. Okay, here we go. Let's give them something to talk about. Oh, anxiety.
Orlando Bloom can't stop partying while
all right, here we go.
Developing out of Pennsylvania. 5 police officers are shot in the line of duty. Sadly, 3 of those officers have died.
And this all happened yesterday in York County. The suspect was shot and killed by law enforcement. WGAL's Jerry Gish has the latest, including reaction from state leaders.
This kind of violence isn't okay.
3 officers are dead and 2 are gravely wounded after a shooting in central Pennsylvania yesterday. Officials say the injured are York County sheriffs and the deceased were Northern York regional officers.
This is an absolutely tragic and devastating day for York County and for the entire Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
Sources say the officers were trying to arrest the suspect and serve a restraining order involving his ex-girlfriend.
Wow. Wow. So there was 5. Let's see, you guys. There were 5 police officers that got shot by this gentleman that they were serving him a warrant or serving him something. Let me go back. They were serving an arrest warrant for him.
Trying to arrest the suspect.
Okay, yeah. They were trying to arrest him, and he opened fire on the police officers, 5 of them, and killed 3. That is a sad. You wonder what are people dealing with? The mental health that's going on in our country today is huge. We are having mental issues everywhere. People are having issues. And I can even say myself that I have issues, mental health issues and just different things like that, but of course not to the point of trying to do something like this, but it's almost like we need more, we need help with our mental health. More people need help just dealing with day-to-day tasks and can be overwhelming. I was on the phone with my little sister, and that's why I was late. And we were talking about her schedule. She's a mom of 2. She's a single. She has she works and she goes to school. And so it's so much going on that it can get very stressful and overwhelming. And then it can mess with your mental health. That's what I mean about me. Like, I'll get stressed out. Anything about my baby, I'll get stressed out. Like if she's jumping on the couch or something like that, I'm like, don't jump on the couch, you might fall. Otherwise, jump all day. and even jumping on the bed. I'm like, quit flipping and dipping in the bed before you fall and hurt yourself, And I get anxious. I get nervous. And she'll keep doing it. And then I'll get more nervouser and nervouser. So, yeah, people are dealing with mental issues, different issues that are going on today. And I'm not excusing this gentleman's behavior by no means, but something was going on with him for him to open fire on 5 police officers. Oh, great snowdrop. Send it to the Discord if you want me to show it. Good morning. I've been away from the news for almost 2 weeks, catching up since yesterday. Did you have extensive discussion about Trey Reed? If not, do you plan to? Trey Reed is the gentleman that was at the college that I'm give me a moment and make sure I'm right, Tropical Life, that I'm saying this correctly. He was a Black gentleman that went to a college, and he was found hanging. Is that what you're talking about? Trigger warning, trigger warning. Sorry. I will go over that. I will talk about that. I can definitely talk about that. I know Auntie Mickey is speaking on it, and other content creators. I can definitely add that to the roster, Tropical Life, for sure. And if there's anything in particular that you would like for me to show, just let me know. I'm just saying. I don't want you guys working for me, going to look for stuff. I'm just saying it might be something that you guys have enjoyed and think that the group would enjoy too, or something interesting. Is everybody subscribed? Great, Jay Breezy's channel. Don't forget to go and check out Jay Breezy's channel and see what it's got going on. See what she's got going on over there, okay? Yes, actually there was 2. There was 2 guys that got killed, I believe. This is what I'll do. I will add Trey and look up some information on him, see what's going on with the latest on him, and I'll try to bring that information to you guys at the end if I have time. Okay? Is that okay?
Serve a restraining order involving his ex-girlfriend.
This involves stalking repeatedly, criminal acts to cause fear, loitering and prowling at night, criminal trespass, simple trespass.
Officials say the shooter was wearing camouflage and waiting in a cornfield when officers arrived.
When I got past the barn, I heard gunshots. I just saw a lot of chaos and saw some bodies.
Officials say the suspect is dead after law enforcement returned fire. Attorney General Pam Bondi says federal agents are investigating. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro says the tragedy is a reminder to appreciate first responders. He's also calling for more efforts to prevent gun violence.
We need to do better when it comes to looking out for those who are in need, so we don't have to deal with tragedies like this.
More gun control. Stop putting guns in the hands of these lunatics. Start there. There's guns on the street people can get, though. I mean, it's really sad. Letitia. Okay, Lisa. It is horrific what happened to those young men. It really is. I'll try to bring them up. Definitely, Margie. And
it also is a reminder especially with emotionally charged situations, domestic situations, how fast and how violently these things can spin out of control.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
Well, here at
Yeah, Jerry, it was definitely very heavy here as that procession took place not long after 10:30. So I want you to take a look at your screen. This is video from that procession as it took place. Just heartbreaking as those officers and EMS and people, as they rode by, and some had their sirens on. Many community members lined the street here near Little Creek Community Park as they paid their respects to those three fallen officers. There was 2 fire trucks, one being Nashville Volunteer Fire Company, the other Spring Grove Volunteer Fire Company. Both of them had their ladders extended up in the air with American flags as they paid their respects. They also had firefighters on the ground saluting during that entire procession. And so right behind me is Bailey Coach. So they are actually the people, they hosted a lot of these people along the streets, giving some of them flags as they waved them in the air during that procession. Those were flags that they had on their own accord that they decided to hand out to those people here at the procession. Again, a very heart-wrenching scene as many of these community members mourn those fallen officers.
All right. May they rest in peace. I'm going to pull up Trey's information because I know you guys are asking about that. Hello, Lisa. Addictions are a big issue, really. And many people don't realize that increased aggressions can be one of the side effects. Wow. Let me put a star by that, media. Okay. I'm going to show, let's watch Trey Reed. Let's talk about him because I think the more we talk about him, hopefully more of the mainstream media will bring better coverage to what went on with Trey Reed. You know, it wasn't on worldwide news what happened, and it should have been. This is very telling that a black man at a college is hanging at a tree, and we're not discussing it as much as we probably should be discussing it. So yes, I will continue to follow it and start following it, I should say. Don't continue. But like I listened to Auntie Mickey talk about it, and also Danny Robinson's. She's also talking about it too. So let's go ahead and let's see what happened to Trey. Trigger warning. All this is trigger warning.
And now to news developing out of Mississippi, where a coroner's office is maintaining that there is no evidence a young black man was attacked before he was found dead on the Delta State University campus.
Now Trey Reed's family is ordering an independent autopsy. Now, a warning, some of you may find the story triggering.
So I don't understand how the police can say that say that there was no foul play. How did he get up on the tree? He did it himself? Are they trying to say he unalived himself? Oh, that's sad, Margie.
21-year-old was found hanging from a tree on campus Monday morning. The coroner says a preliminary exam shows no signs of broken bones or assault. But Reed's mother told local reporters that she questions what happened to her son. She says she spoke to her son Friday and he was excited to attend the university. Family says the school has not reached out to them and they're getting information secondhand from the media.
As we move forward, we're just looking for answers that a simple camera on the university's campus will answer.
We are so concerned about what's going on. We're getting mixed information. We're hearing everything on the media. So we just want the truth.
Uh-oh. There seems to be some foul play in Trey Reed's death. And the police are saying that it's no foul play. But why would this young man just decide that he doesn't want to be here anymore? I don't believe that. Like he said, he spoke with his mom and he was excited about being at the college. This is very disturbing. Very disturbing. And you could tell by the way the gentleman here is trying to figure out, they want real answers. And I like that they're doing an independent investigation because something ain't smelling right.
That's all we're looking for.
Reed was a first-year student and had only been on campus for 1 month when he was found dead. Authorities initially ruling this a suicide. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump is leading an investigation into Reed's death, though. He says Trey Reed was deeply...
Guys, not to change your subject real quick, but I got the opportunity to talk to Ben Crump one day. We were on a conference call. I was in a class action suit for one of my jobs. And he was one of the lawyers that was going to be representing us. And we were all on a call. It was about 20 of us or whatever. And you can speak out or just say whatever you want to say. And I made a comment and he said, Letitia went through whatever he said about me. But it was pretty cool to have a conversation with Ben Crump.
Loved and respected by those who knew him, and added, Reed's family and the campus community deserve a full independent investigation to uncover the truth about what happened. We cannot accept vague conclusions when so many questions remain. The NAACP posted an image saying a man...
I was like, oh, he said my name.
Was lynched yesterday in a post about Trey Reed. The organization expressed skepticism that there was no evidence of foul play in Reed's death and wrote, our people have not historically hung ourselves from trees.
Right.
Authorities say the body of 21-year-old Dematravion Trey Reed was found hanged from a tree by a faculty member near the pickleball courts. Word spread quickly throughout the Cleveland campus, leaving students and others concerned and worried.
Well, because I am a Black student, hearing that happened to another Black student, it really made me feel, it's make me feel unsafe. I do have to walk to class, and I like to go walk on the track. And it would be happy to know what happened.
Local and state investigators immediately started looking into the incident. DSU Police Chief Michael Peeler says investigators found no evidence of foul play.
But pending an investigation, further investigation, and also from the medical examiner's office, we won't have more information until that part has been done.
And members of Reed's family are insisting on a thorough investigation.
Please do your research on this. Do not let them sweep nothing else under the rug. Enough is enough.
University President Daniel Enos says the discovery left him heartbroken as he extended his condolences to Reed's family and friends. He added DSU would help students, faculty, and staff with the grief.
And a family is searching for answers after a 21-year-old.
All right. So right now they're asking for an independent investigation. There was no broken bones or anything like that to his body. And it's a mystery. It's a mystery. And my gut feeling is saying that he did not do that to himself. Rest in peace, Reed, Trey Reed. such a young man to get his life taken.
Travion.
It's horrible. Okay, we're going to move on to Perez. Are we moving to Perez? Let me see what else I got on my list. Let's deal with the sad stuff first. Some of you guys know T.I., who T.I. is, right? T.I. and Tiny. Well, T.I.'s son, here, I'll let them tell it.
Man, walk off, have some time to himself, sit down. I'm trying to.
Okay, let me say it. This is T.I. and Tiny. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see. Put a 1 in the chat if you know who T.I. and Tiny is. T.I. is a rapper. He's a producer. He's a manager. He has a lot of businesses. He's got a lot going on. He also had his own show, T.I. and Tiny. Anyway, his son is in jail for not appearing at court. And also they stopped him at they stopped him because he did like a wrong turn somewhere or whatever. And that's when they found out that he had a warrant because he failure to appear at court, like what happened to Tanat, same thing. And so I heard what, and I don't know if it's 100% true because, hold on one second. Hello? He sent the medicine? Check that off the list. Oh, he saw it. Mm-hmm. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Okay, it starts with the M. Good. Oh, and see, you asked me, and I was like, yeah. That is so good. Yeah, yes. Well, I am so happy that that happened. Now you can check that issue off, and your day is, you having a better day now. Yes. Mm-hmm. Appreciate you too, lovely. Okay, I won't embarrass you. Okay, love you. Bye-bye. Sorry about that. That was little sis. My little sister, the shy one, the one I was talking about that is juggling all this stuff. She was calling me, just telling me that some good news that happened to her. And she's having a better day than she was earlier. So good for her. So, yeah, this is their son, King. He just had a baby not too long ago. And so they arrested him, and he may be facing 5 years in prison. Let them tell you.
Coddle him for. Let the man walk off, have some time to himself, sit down, soak it up, and come up with what he need to do.
T.I.'s son, King. King Harris has been arrested after not appearing in court and some other things connected to his
We have rarely seen such a brutal and shocking turn in a celebrity story, not even in the Harris family's long, messy history of public drama. Tonight, the entire world is on edge, waiting for updates about King Harris, who is currently lying in intensive care, battered, bloodied, and fighting for his life after what insiders are calling a savage prison attack.
He's not fighting
The details
for his
leaking
life.
out from behind those Georgia prison walls sound like something straight out of a gangland thriller. According to reports, King was left clinging to consciousness after being jumped in his block. Guards scrambled to pull him away while chaos erupted all around them, forcing an emergency lockdown. Sources say he was rushed under armed guard to the prison infirmary, his face bruised and swollen, his body barely moving. Staff had to fight to restore order as a full-blown melee broke out, leaving multiple inmates injured. And for anyone assuming this was just a random fight or some routine initiation gone wrong, think again. The whispers say this wasn't spontaneous. This was a targeted hit.
No, this is not the one I want to play.
Who detonated the courtroom with leaked audio tapes so explosive that the entire case...
I'm not getting a good video. I'm not. This is not what I want. I wish like Perez or... Yeah, I'm not getting what I want from the subject. Let's see, juice, bridge. Here, this is what I want.
Go ahead and step it up. Okay, Mr. Harris. Okay, we gotta have a talk about something else. So keep your hands on the steering wheel for me. Both hands.
This is him
Grip
being
the steering wheel for
arrested.
me. I appreciate it. I'm putting your license on top of the car. Don't let me forget it. Can you unlock the door for me right quick? Well, you need to step out and talk me back here. You got a warrant out for you. So now that you have been advised, you're being detained. Okay, do anything other than what I'm telling you. And I mean, you seem like a cool kid. I don't want anything to come out of this. So let's just make sure that the warrant's valid and go from there, okay? All right, I need you to step out the vehicle.
What you want to do? You want to take my dad out my way?
Yes, sir.
There's one in the head.
Does your buddy have one as well? All right, just
What
hang
is he
tight right
doing
here
with
for
a
me. Let me clear
gun?
this. I don't want any accidental fires.
What is he doing? What is this kid doing with a gun? Did you see that? Why is he walking around with a gun in his pocket? Can somebody help me answer that question? Did you see the police take the gun out of his pocket? What are you doing with a gun in your pocket? Riding down the street with a gun. That is disaster waiting to happen, King. Please.
There's no safety. You got to take.
There's no safety.
No
Okay.
safety.
Well, I'm not going to mess around with that too much. You just set this down right here. Dude, step out for me. Yes, sir. Place your hands behind your back for me. All right. Right now, you're just being detained. You're not under arrest.
No, we're not going to watch the entire video.
And they got this fucking go to jail.
All right, let's step back here. Stand by right here for me. There we go. I'm 10 extend, 1 detain. Spread your legs slightly. I just need to pat you down. Out of Pickens County.
Out of Pickens County.
Could you go ahead and confirm that one?
The only DUI, I had a suspicion of a DUI a long time ago, and it was dismissed. So I don't know what they can talk about.
Apparently there was some kind of miscommunication because right now it's you see it right here on my computer. It's still showing up on it. Pickens County, is that Georgia?
Man, Pickens County. I don't even know what Pickens County is. So I'm confused.
Where?
So basically, they arrested him. This is a 30-minute video, so we will not be watching the entire thing. Anyway, he was arrested, and he's in jail. And I don't know if he's convicted for he may spend up to 5 years in jail. That's what they said. And then they're also saying that he was attacked in jail. So I'm not. That's him getting arrested. Let's see what else. Let's see if they can tell us a little bit more. See, they're saying he's attacked. King Harrison attacked in jail. T.I. pleads for his son's release.
King Harris has been arrested after not appearing in court and some other things connected to his.
Hello, friends. Right now, the world is holding its breath for King Harris, who's fighting for his life in intensive care after what insiders are calling a savage, calculated attack inside a Georgia prison. Reports say the scene looked like something straight out of a gangster movie. Chaos, blood, and betrayal all under lockdown. According to witnesses, King was jumped inside his block and left barely conscious, his body limp and his face swollen beyond recognition. Guards scrambled in panic, dragging him out as violence exploded all around them, forcing an emergency lockdown. He was then rushed under heavy security to the prison infirmary, with staff battling to keep order as a full-blown riot broke loose, leaving other inmates injured too.
Steve Sadar reached out to me looking to make a deal on behalf of T.I. and Tiny. And I told Steve Sadar that my clients want justice. So if the deal involves Tiny and T.I. turning themselves in and admitting to the crime that they've committed, then fine, we got a deal. But if it does not, then I would prefer to have the investigation.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to wait. I'm not getting what I want from this. And let me ask the question. What's his name? King. Reed. Okay, he is not in the hospital. Wait. we're gonna move on, okay? We're gonna move on. All I know is that he got arrested and he may be spending 5 years in jail, okay? Now, next subject. Let's move on. Because I'm not getting enough information to definitively say if he was hurt in jail or if something happened while he's there. So all I know is that he's been arrested, and he is arrested on a warrant, and he did something while he was driving. He did an illegal turn or something like that. They pulled him over. They realized he had some warrants, and then they took him to jail, and now he could be facing up to 5 years. Okay. Hello, Lee. Exactly, Ziggy Lee. Hopefully he has legal certification to carry the firearm. That's right. Yeah, I noticed that, Ziggy Lee. I remember him and his father getting into it really, really bad. Yeah, he's very a controversial figure. It is illegal for him to have a gun at his age. It is, however, illegal for him to have it in his pants pocket while in a vehicle. Wow. There you go. Ziggy Lee Chick with the Crown has some stuff up for us, because I couldn't believe it. I can believe it. It's just a little shocking that you're driving down the street with a gun in your pocket and you don't even have a safety. What if you had shot yourself in the leg or something like that? Let me tell you the story about my uncle. It's a very sad story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. My Uncle Bob. Hello, Lee. Hello. My demon dictator. I don't know if he's 21 or not, Ziggy Lee. I don't know if he's 21 or not. But it's just weird. Like you mentioned earlier about it being in his pocket. That's illegal. It probably needed to be in its case or in the glove compartment somewhere and with the safety on. But he doesn't have a safety on the gun. And so what if he had shot himself with no safety? I think he does reckless things. He's a little reckless. Well, let me tell you about my uncle. So my uncle was cleaning his gun, cleaning it, okay? And then it went off and shot him. And his mother was there. And he told his mom, I didn't shot myself. And he ended up passing away. May he rest in peace. But it was just an accident. Just an accident. And that's why I say that him just having that gun in his pocket like that with no safety, something could happen. He can have a handgun, but not an automatic weapon, handheld or a long gun. The bullets in the gun have to be separated while in the vehicle. That's why the police said, let me put this down on the ground because I don't know what I'm dealing with here. Okay, so let's move on. What time is it? So I want to take a small break before the raw mess. Let's get to all this. My whole thing is negative today. We're going to talk about Charlie's killer for a second. He has spoken. Before, I don't think he was cooperating, but now they say he's speaking. Here we go.
Evidence in the case against Tyler Robinson, accused of killing conservative activist
His
Charlie
name is
Kirk.
Tyler
Robinson made his
Robinson.
first court appearance virtually from jail on Tuesday. He's accused of aggravated murder, a charge that could bring a death sentence. Carter Evans has the latest.
Could you state your name? Tyler James Robinson.
Those were the only words spoken by Charlie Kirk's alleged killer in a virtual court appearance Wednesday.
I am charged with bringing justice for Charlie Kirk.
Earlier, Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray announced the suspect's charges include aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm, obstruction of justice, and witness tampering. Prosecutors say after the shooting, the suspect texted his roommate, who was also his romantic partner, to look under his keyboard for a note that read, quote, "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it."
Roommate responded, "What? You're joking, right?"
Prosecutors say the roommate...
Isn't that something? He said, I have an opportunity to take him out. This is what was going through his head. This is my opportunity. I'm going to take him out in front of a crowd of people, shooting a gun. Could have hit anyone. Shame on this young man. He's very disturbed. I heard that he was upset with him, and this is a rumor, upset with Charlie Clark for not liking LGBTQ community. That's what I was told. I don't think he did it alone. Did what alone? You don't think that this gentleman did it alone? You think it's a group of them? You think there's like a movement? Ziggy Lee?
Provided those texts, and in subsequent messages, they claim when asked why he shot Kirk, the suspect replied, quote, "I had enough of this hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out." Later, writing that he planned the assassination for over a week. Prosecutors also say the suspect appeared to be...
He said he is sick of all this hatred and division. That's why I did it. He's explaining to us why he felt the need to kill another human. No excuse.
Prosecutors also say the suspect appeared to be concerned over and the assassination for over a week. Prosecutors also say the suspect appeared to be concerned over hiding the alleged... In subsequent messages, they claim when asked why he shot Kirk, the suspect replied, quote, "I had enough of this hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out." Later, writing that he planned the assassination for over a week.
Wow.
Prosecutors also say the suspect appeared to be concerned over hiding the alleged murder weapon, which he called Grandpa's rifle, allegedly texting his roommate.
I might have to abandon it and hope they don't find prints.
It was the suspect's father, prosecutors say, who called his son after the FBI released surveillance images of the alleged gunman. They also claim his parents ultimately talked him out of taking his own life and into meeting at their home before turning himself in.
Wow, a lot of development in this story. Oh, wow. Ziggy Lee is a gun owner and a license to carry and all of that, and have been shooting since she was young. Well, I'm impressed, Ziggy Lee. My husband was like, we need to get a gun. And I'm like, we don't know what the hell we're doing. I don't know what to do with a gun. That scared the hell out of me. We need to get a gun. I said, first we need to go and figure out how to touch one, how to just put our hands on one without, I don't want it. I'm scared of them things. I'd rather just give me the mace. Okay? Or a bat, something. But a gun, I'm just too afraid I probably went and shot myself. Ooh, Ziggy Lee said she believes that there's a movement, that this is not just an isolated incident. Okay? I'm liking that, Ziggy Lee. I'm liking your conversation here. Let's give it up for Ziggy Lee and her theory. This gentleman said that he was sick of Charlie's hate speech or whatever. Sick of it. And so he planned it for a whole week. And then he told his lover that I'm going to go do it now. And he did it. He did what he set out to do. Remember the guy that shot at Donald Trump and grazed his ear? How lucky was Donald Trump? God was looking after him that day. Your ear got grazed. He was right by your head. That would have freaked me out if I was Donald Trump. But he seems like a very brave person. I probably would have canceled everything for the next 2 months, laid in a bed and said, hell no, they trying to kill me. You need several gun strategies throughout the house, not mace. Bear spray. I need the bear spray. Okay, Ziggy Lee. Maybe I can order me some bear spray off of Amazon. You think? Oh, thanks to hubby's job, you learned a lot. Interesting. I cancel things to lay in the bed without a grazed ear. He got shot in the ear. Donald Trump got shot in the ear. I don't like this lip gloss. And he was walking around the next day. He was like, oh, I'm fine. Nothing happened to me. Do you know you almost got killed? Whatever happened to the guy that tried to shoot Donald Trump?
Your investigation uncover any individuals that may have known about this shooting in advance?
They are still looking into it. It's an undergoing investigation.
So is that a possibility?
They haven't ruled that out.
The suspect's next hearing is scheduled for September 29th, and the judge said he'll be given a court-appointed lawyer.
Ooh, poor him. All right, let's check this out. Look at Catherine and Melania. Catherine and Melania.
Sorry, come in.
There they go. Melania, First Lady, and Catherine. It looks like Melania's hair has grown. Don't it look like Melania's hair has gotten longer? I'm just saying. Oh, God. You can't even compare Megan to Catherine. Catherine is such a lady, and in a class all by herself, she's just poised and just such a lady, so nice and kind and respectable. She was like, it's nice meeting you again. You know, Megan with her, I want to be in the front row. It's not like Catherine at all. Has no kind of finesse or, you know, she's a reject. Let me just put it that way. Melania does not look good with blonde. You mean, is this blonde? It looks like it's streaks. Megan's going to be super fed up seeing these two ladies together. Yeah, she's going to be pissed off. Yeah, this is the clip with the children. Yeah, they're going to go meet the children. Let me speed it up.
What's your name? I do know I can
You've got lots of artwork here. Is that all right?
Yeah, have you found any? That has a massive basket.
I like her hair. I like Melania looking good.
A flamingo. Is this one of your favourite birds? Yeah, do you like that? Yeah. Might have these. And tell me, have you been collecting all these leaves for the garden? Yeah? Do you know what any of them are called? Conkers. Have you found any conkers? Yeah? Lots of conkers. Fantastic. Do you know what type of tree?
Are you okay? First lady, would you like to try?
Have you got any conkers buried in your basket?
No, we've got some artwork now. I'd love to get you try.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know what I like?
Who wants to help me?
I like getting.
Who's going to help me? You're
But
gonna help
isn't
me.
that
You're gonna
beautiful?
come this way. This is she's the first lady.
No, she didn't. No draw.
Big country across the water. So
Look at her.
Trump here. Is that
All
right?
on Instagram posting stuff.
Sit down, and we're going to talk you through how to create artwork with leaves that we found in the garden. Right. So you're going to stand right here. This is something that you created earlier.
Do you want to be in the army when
help
you're
Mrs.
older?
Trump do this?
Yeah, what would
You
you
are
like to do?
brilliant. What's your name?
Would you like to drive a tank?
So what do we need to create
Or
this?
fly a fighter jet?
We need to draw a picture. So what we're going to use?
Wow.
Great.
I thought they said that they were not going to interfere with what was going on in the UK. Like if they were having like President Trump here, that Meghan and Harry were going to be quiet and not interfere. I heard that. What? She's no job. Camilla was very Meghan-like yesterday. I know we're going to be talking about that on the Royal Mess. Ziggy Lee says Melania's streaks are horrendous. Not a fan of the hair, huh, Ziggy Lee? Put her photo of herself out in Instagram seconds after the clips of Catherine at the state banquet was released. Lots online are mocking Meg for it. Ooh, shame on you. Shame on you, Megan, for trying to be important during a time that you shouldn't be. What picture did she put out there? Look, she can't help herself. Snowdrop. Oh, they do? Oh, that's so sweet, Snowdrop. Megan is so predictable. It was obvious she would run to Instagram. Yes. It's a shame. Me. Megan's photo was near a strawberry pot. And did she have on a hat? And they sold Betty's birthday clips for Disney shows. Oh. Snowdrop got the 411. Oh, Camilla knows her day. You think she's upset about that, Ziggy Lee? Because her days are numbered? And what is going to happen to Camilla? She won't be queen anymore. Catherine will be queen, right? How does that work?
What colour do you think? Are you coming to help as well?
Yeah, they're very loud.
Mrs. Trump created this picture. Do you want to help? You're trying to make an ant. Do you want to bring it up here so we can do it up here? Yeah. You can draw any animal you like. Any animal that we like. This one is supposed to be a peacock, isn't it? It's a really good one, isn't it? You thought it was an alien? It's not an alien, it's a peacock. So, what animal do you think she should draw?
All right, guys, we're going to move on from the garden with the kiddos. Okay, I have one more video I would like to show you guys before I head out. But before we do that, I really would like to see the state dinner. Let's see. Where the ladies at? I don't know about that yellow dress, Melania. What do y'all think about this dress? I want to see them walk in. I'm not feeling that dress, Melania. Live coverage.
Of Winston Churchill to coin the phrase special relationship. But
we won't remember it, they won't forget. Is that outside
So pretty.
British Navy or something else?
You know, we're trying to see the fashion. Melania's got a, it's gonna be a no, that yellow dress. That's a no. The queen, Camilla. And look at Catherine. I don't like it, Melania. I don't like the outfit. Look at Catherine. She got her hair down. Okay, we didn't see much of her.
Kate Middleton sparkles during a state visit at Windsor Castle.
Wow,
the Princess of Wales is
dress.
looking regal as ever as she dons the Queen Mary Lover's Knot tiara for a state banquet during a state visit with President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. The stunning headpiece is one that the Duchess of Wales has worn a number of times through the years. It was said to be a favorite of the late Princess Diana. Kate pairs the stunning headpiece with a delicate gold lace gown. The Prince and Princess of Wales pose for.
God, look at that outfit. She looks like a queen. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, Snowdrop says she don't like any of the dresses. I'm in love with Catherine's dress. Disney stock. Oh, maybe I should just do that anyway. Ziggy Lee chick with the crown. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate that. Okay, Ziggy Lee. Okay, Snowdrop. What do you know that we don't know? I love the outfits. Wow, I think she looks beautiful. But let me tell you something. Melania's dress.
Princess of Wales posed for a photo shared to the senior royal's social media and captioned, "Ready for the state banquet." And the princess was not alone in her tiara moment. Queen Camilla posing for pics with King Charles. President Trump and Melania Trump seen wearing a sapphire and diamond tiara along with a royal blue dress. Melania opting for yellow in an off-the-shoulder gown with a pink belt. The state visit at Windsor Castle is one of a number of royal engagements in the UK this week with the President and First Lady. On September 18th, Melania and Kate will tour Queen Mary's Doll's House, known as the largest dollhouse in the world, built for British Queen Mary of Teck in the 1920s. The two are also set to appear at Windsor Castle's Royal Library.
I love the dress. I do. I love her dress. All right. Now we're going to move on because we're going to be talking about the royal mess in just a moment. And okay, I got Paris Hilton. He's got some entertainment news. How you guys have been liking the live so far? I know that I have been going from one subject to the next, but I hope you're just filled with information and you're enjoying yourselves. Okay? They have divested into other media and that word entitled my last Cali job, I was given shares as a bonus. Oh, they did? They played YMCA? Me too, Ziggy Lee. I'm gonna put a few pennies in there. Okay? Do you have the stock code? Do we need the stock code? Ziggy Lee, if you had a stock code, don't be afraid to put it in there in the chat for us. Make sure I have the right stock. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Hello, Linda. Catherine looked beautiful. I kind of wish her hair was like going all the way back. I don't know. The tiara in her hair was a little, I don't know, on the I don't know side, okay? Disney owns the entire Marvel franchise. Fox Network, I think Simpson, and I think The Simpsons, and they own the entire Star Wars franchise. Oh, wow. Hello. I have 17 people in the room, and I want to thank all 17 of you for hanging out with me and enjoying the live. And the reason why I didn't talk about Harry and Meghan a lot today is because I'm going to be talking about them on the Royal Mess in several hours. So we will get our dose of Meghan and Harry and the royals. And I know we're going to be talking about the state dinner, but there seems like, because Paula, I'm sure she's going to be talking about the awkwardness with Andrew and William. There was some awkwardness there. And I think she's going to be pointing that out. And you know, she doesn't like King Charles. So I'm sure she's going to take a dig there. And so it should be interesting. And then I'm sure we're going to talk about her posting to Instagram during the time where she should be silent. Yes, we do. Ziggy Lee, chick with the crown. I know I need it. Oh, thank you, Lee. I really appreciate it. He was a wonderful man. He was. And he died pretty. He wasn't old, but he wasn't young either. And yeah, it was just a real bad accident. He was in his bedroom and he was cleaning his gun and it went off. I think he forgot there was one in the chamber or something like that. Okay, we're going to talk to Perez Hilton, okay? Because like I said, we got the Royal Mess this afternoon, so we're going to have full royalty stuff that we're going to talk about. Oh, she needs to stop going on about Andrew. It's beyond dull. She doesn't like him either. Poopadoo. Let us know, Debbie. We need them tips, okay? We need them tips. I'm definitely gonna take it out. I'm definitely gonna put some money on Disney, Siggy Lee. I'm gonna tell my husband about it, and I'm gonna tell him let's throw some money over in there and just let it sit and see what happens. Couldn't be as worse as AMC. We put some money into AMC and AMC treated us like crap. They split the stock. When they split the stock, it was over. It was over. Now AMC is a penny stock. I still have my shares, the little 2 and 3 that I have left, just in case something happens. I doubt it. Okay, this is Paris Hilton on a whole bunch of gossip in Hollywood, okay?
Posted some big breaking news just a little bit ago. That's why I'm late for my daily show. That video, I knew I had to get out as a piece of standalone content. It's about Jimmy Kimmel getting
let us know, Debbie. Give us
his
some
show
tips,
put
too.
on pause indefinitely. Watch that to comment on that. The comment section is popping off there. But we have a lot to talk about here. Hopefully you all come in. I'm sorry for being late, but you know what? We're still doing the show. Hey, JC Rosas. All right, I am here every weekday, Monday through Friday, normally at 7:15 p.m. Anyways, oh, there we go. Piali, yay. But everybody, please stay watching. Everybody is welcome. Oh, I want to make sure that... First, an update on a story we talked about yesterday. I had some bad info. Remember yesterday we talked about that guy, Ned, who used to be part of the Try Guys? Well, turns out his wife did not forgive him. I somehow got incorrect information. I don't remember. I think the initial reports were that they were... Turns out his wife did not forgive him. First, an update on a story we talked about yesterday. I had some bad info. Remember yesterday we talked about that guy, Ned, who used to be part of the Try Guys? Well, turns out his wife did not forgive him. I somehow got incorrect information. I don't remember. I think the initial reports were that they were still together. Ned and his wife are separated. So correcting that record, I like to, I take what I do seriously and I want to make sure that I'm factual. Like Jimmy Kimmel gave some Here's one thing that I did not get a chance to talk about in my video about Kimmel earlier. Kimmel was factually inaccurate Monday. JC Rosas in his house. Welcome, JC Rosas. If Kimmel did not correct the new president of SAG-AFTRA, Shooter was leftist and in a queer relationship. So leftist and a queer person. Anyways, let's lighten things up. Hey, Melissa, I was late too. This is not my normal. New Anaconda about the big snake or bonkers. Anaconda came out in 19 sequels. I did not know about. I like it. The trailer was actually getting settled down. No, Ice Cube is not in the... Did I miss that in the trailer? Like Rosie O'Donnell used to say, he was the only performance that I watched. Was anybody else good? Good. How was Corey Feldman? For Dakota and Elle Fanning to produce and star in as really awesome, interesting pairing. The Fanning sisters and the Hilton sisters. He just did a stadium tour like 2 years ago. It might be a little too soon. I don't know. Is there a lot of demand to go see Ed Sheeran in stadiums?
I like Ed Sheeran.
Maybe. I don't know. I love Ed Sheeran. Big everywhere, Melissa. It'll be curious to see how it does here in the US. All right. In more music-related news, Miley Cyrus? Miley Cyrus is re-releasing her album that came out, 3 months ago? With 2 new songs, or 3 new songs. I forget the exact amount, 2 or 3 new songs. And I heard the focus track, the single, featuring Lindsey Buckingham and Mick Fleetwood. It's called Secrets or Secret or something like that.
Something going on around.
It's so basic. Part. I love Miley. What's going on? Miley has lost her mojo. Like this entire, you would think, okay, the album didn't do anything. Not a single one of my.
That is so unfortunate too, because you're trying to look your best, and then you're trying to look, for the state dinner, and then you messed around and put on the wrong outfit that don't look right. It happens. It happens to me. I'm like, this ain't it. This ain't happening. Ain't comfortable, but I didn't put it on, and this is what I'm wearing. This is what I ended up with. That's what I feel like she's going through. Who is that? Snowdrop? And what kind of speech? Yes, Snowdrop. He's all over the place. So it's making it hard for us to follow it. You know, I want him to just flow like he normally flows. He's not flowing. He's not flowing. We might have to move on from him.
Billy's singles did well. So, all right, let me put some hits on the deluxe version. Nope. No hits. Oh, yeah. All right. The trailer was released for the Victoria Beckham new Netflix documentary, which we've spoken about. The trailer features a lot of talk of the Spice Girls, and none of the Spice Girls, besides Victoria, were interviewed.
Wow.
For her big Netflix 3-part docuseries. They feature Victoria Beckham's son, Brooklyn, but they don't even hint at her talking about the family drama.
What drama?
That's because I don't think they're going to.
Well, that's boring.
If you're going to do a documentary and not go there.
You have to go there, Paris Hilton. You have to, listen. Megan did it wrong. She did it all wrong. She could have threw in some mess, but she also could have threw in, oh, I had a great time, wonderful. The wedding was great. The queen was awesome to me. I learned how to curtsy. It was really interesting. You know, she could have did that Netflix show a lot better and probably would have got better results. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Wow, I got 13 people in my chat. I'm almost down to 5 people. Wow, I must not be talking about nothing. I'll have to just rely on my replay game. Replay game, come on. You got this for me. Bring those numbers up and those likes up. I'm down to 12 people in my chat. That is sad. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Not a good feeling. What I hate about StreamYard is they have how many people are in here, okay? And it's right on the screen so you can see. So I'm always looking at that dang on clock. It's so annoying. I wish I could like hide it. And then when I get ready to look at it, I'll just click a button. Because it's nerve-wracking. You know what I'm saying? Say it's no drop. What did I say? I forgot what I said. Let's continue. Letitia, stop. We like the exclusive nature, and we don't want everyone reading about the Ziggy Lee stock info. In fact, they all probably ran off to buy the stock before we can. Nope, we getting it first because we got it from Ziggy Lee first. She's our girl. But do you know what I'm talking about? Like, honestly, guys, the amount of people that are in the room is right up on your screen in big black and white letters to let you know how many people you have viewing you. I have 15 now. And it sucks because it just sits there in your eyes automatically all the time. I'm always going to that number. And only when it's in the 30s, when I'm happy. I'm feeling good. If I could get 30 people in here to listen to what the hell I got to say. Put a Post-it note over it. Oh, good idea. Oh, that's a great idea. I'm out of Post-it stickers, but I could probably There we go. I hit it. Thank you, Snowdrop. Ziggy Lee. It drives me nuts. Oh my God. And it affects the way I communicate. It affects the way I roll. It does. Because I'll be in the middle of a conversation and it'll drop from 30 to 20 people or 15 people. And then I'll lose my train of thought. And I'm just like, it drives me nuts. It's the stupidest thing I've ever, like, it should be there. It should be optionable. Shouldn't it be? It should be. It drives me nutty. Nut. Right. I put a paper towel up there. And I'm not looking. And I'm going to do it when I do I don't have to do it at the Raw Mess. The next time we get together, I'm going to hide it again. And whoever's in here is in here. I don't have to worry about how many people is in the room. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that we're having a good time and we're enjoying ourselves, right? I always hear Lady Letitia, I love being here, but granted, work pulls me away. Oh yeah, work is first.
All right. Kim Kardashian. I know that the headline might seem like it's a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing. Kim Kardashian is shutting down, actually already did. She shut down her SKKN by Kim Beauty. Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's son, Jaden Smith,
what's going on
has
with him?
just been named the first men's creative director for Christian Louboutin. Christian Louboutin. And Jaden Smith is going the full Pharrell. He's giving up all his other endeavors and he's moving to Paris. I kind of respect it. Because this kind of job you actually have to work at.
So?
Do you? I would imagine you have to go into the office and put in your 40 hours a week or something like that, right? I don't know. In more business-related news, God, the power of television. That one Charlie Frank Paul girl is going to be the new Bachelorette. Meanwhile, her Secret Lives of Mormon Wives co-star Jen Affleck is starring in a new Dunkin' commercial with Ben Affleck. No relation. And it's actually pretty funny. God, please don't tell me that Ryan Reynolds' company is behind that commercial. In more business news, Jerry from Ben & Jerry's has resigned, saying that the ice cream company's activism has been silenced, that the company's independence has been lost under the control of its parent company, Unilever. The decision comes after years of tension between Unilever, which acquired the company in 2000, and the Ben & Jerry's founders, who have long been outspoken about social issues.
Thank you, Paris. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for me. We're going to pick it up on the Raw Mess. I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much for joining me and being a part of my show. And I really had a great time with you guys, as always. So I'm going to say farewell. Have a wonderful rest of the day or night, wherever time it is your way. And if you have time later on today, come back for the Raw Mess. I'm sure Paula is going to have a mouthful of things to discuss. Love you guys. Have a good one.